All right.
Brent Forrester, writer.
John O'Donoghue, actor.
Ben Stiller, fashion plate.
Janeane Garofalo, great hair.
Rob Cohen, writer.
Andy Dick, actor.
Judd Apatow, writer.
Okay.
I like the leather.
Let's not. I can't talk about it anymore.
That's more like Pacino-esque leather. That's actually fine. That's better than
That's
wearing a
not
leather
bad.
bomber jacket.
Yeah, I know.
That is a very
with
dangerous
decals
street.
on it.
If you look closely, you can see the sweat stains on my chest. My fear, the fear factor.
You're even commenting.
I know you do actually do have a.
on your own outfit 10 years ago.
Isn't it strange how your brain works exactly
Yeah.
the same way? You just think the same patterns.
Here were these interstitial things. Why don't you guys discuss the history of the interstitials? Remember there was a debate
Yeah.
way back when?
Well, we were talking.
Oh, look at that.
Brent, you wrote this.
Yeah, I wrote this. This was, I don't think this joke played even then. We just felt that in the trailer.
I think it's funny.
Well,
think it's funny, too.
it is true that in the
Did you
trailer
just-
of this movie,
all
all
he
you'd
did was
see was
run.
Daniel Day-Lewis running and running and running, so we just decided to show him running and running, and then, I think we named this exercise device the Mohican Master 2000. Yeah,
Right.
there you go. That is the hackiest name ever. Anything 2000
I
is
know,
hacky.
except for now that it's the new millennium. You can't do it anymore.
Yeah, it's a
but this was
nostalgic
in
hacky thing.
1992.
This is 1992. We call it the 2000, though it had nothing to do with the year, really, right?
That just implies the future technology. Of
But there have been
2000.
Though
two
it's kind of
subsequent models.
It's kind of
since
like
then.
Escape from
the
New York.
2001 and
Yeah,
2002.
I have the 2001, and I feel great.
You know how Escape from New York takes place in 1999?
Yeah.
It's kind of dated like that.
Very futuristic.
That actually happened.
And
They
you
just
know what,
covered it
though?
up.
Oddly enough, Bob Odenkirk looks like Kevin Costner. In real life, I think he resembles Kevin Costner, and then he goes on to play Kevin Costner in this scene, and I think he looks a lot like him. Circa
He does. He
Dances
does look
with
like him.
Wolves
Yes.
Day. But let's get back later to the interstitial issue.
Oh, I like that Ben's whole impression is saying the word survive.
Yeah, absolutely wrong. They give us a lot of grief about this too at Standards because we said something about Indians being cannibals, and we had to research this in order to get it cleared, and we found out that some Indians were cannibals.
And we also wanted
You mean
to say,
Native Americans?
I'm sorry. Oh, I remember thinking this was a delightful pun too. I put the I can in Mohican.
There he
he
is.
is,
See,
yeah.
he looks like Kevin Costner from that era.
It looks more to me like David Crosby.
I guess there's an element of David Crosby
It's
to
always
it.
good seeing Bob dance.
And here comes the
Thank God.
beginning.
The opening that we shot and then edited ourselves because the company wanted to charge us too much money.
Didn't you guys shoot this during the riots too? Wasn't that the story?
No. We shot cops in Salem during the riots in
Right.
Griffith Park.
Griffith Park.
Yeah, that was when we were shooting the pilot, wasn't it?
Yep.
But
Yeah.
not this opening montage.
Right, but the night of the riots, we were shooting in Griffith Park at night, and then the next day we were supposed to shoot, and we ended up canceling because nobody was going anywhere.
And also, didn't we stay in a hotel that night because of it?
We had to stay in Glendale.
Yeah.
But you guys are referring to the sketch comedy riots when the
sketch
town
comedy
went
riots,
crazy
exactly.
for sketch comedy. Just so people have a reference point.
Yeah, and that the theme song we should talk about, that was Dweezil Zappa wrote and performed that.
Yeah, it's great.
That's right.
And he's still living off the royalties.
Yes.
To this day.
on this one.
It's palatial estate.
It's supposed to be
On
our version
Melrose
of the
Avenue.
Last Supper.
That's on
Last Supper,
Melrose.
rather, when we
Right.
said that. I don't know, but they
don't
have great
think so.
biscotti. At
What do
least
you
they
think
did
of the
in the early
biscotti,
90s.
Bob?
Well, you know what that's how it goes.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, Bob, you've done it again.
Funny is as funny does.
Oh, this is with Flea?
There's Flea,
Yeah.
and you know his daughter's like a teenager now. She's
Wow. And she's probably like in her 20s now.
let's see, she look at
Well,
little
she's like
Clara.
four- she's probably like 14
I
now
saw
or
her in a
something.
behind the music. She's all grown up teenager.
Isn't that crazy?
I know.
Sunrise. Sunset.
I just have to say thank you to Flea for doing this, because he literally, again, the show hadn't been on the air when we were shooting these things, and didn't know from Adam. Nobody knew us, and he saw tape and he thought we'd send out a compilation reel to people we were trying to get on the show, and he thought it was funny, and he said, "Sure, I'll do it."
We
brought
should
his little
mention
girl.
our cinematographer, Russ Alsobrook, who I've worked with many times since and have been canceled with many times since.
Yeah, he did a great job, because all the time we were trying to figure out how to shoot these things and make them look like the movies we were parodying, or we'd always go way overboard.
She's a coy one.
Like this thing.
This thing.
Who wrote this?
This is a Rob Cohen production.
Rob, you wrote this?
Yes, I did.
This is,
That's supposed to be me as Bonnie Bedelia, by the way.
No one does Bonnie
That's
Bedelia
my
like
Bonnie
Janine.
Bedelia impression. And there's
There's
Taylor
Taylor
Negron.
This was,
Bruce
again,
Willis,
because I only live in the world of fantasy and pop culture. our salute to the Die Hard, then 2 Die Hard movies.
Yeah, and again, this is something we shot in one night at a supermarket somewhere like in Pasadena or something.
But didn't you guys also actually blow up the wall where the bologna samples were?
Yeah, we had squibs.
But I mean, it actually blew up.
Oh, it actually blew up?
Yeah, wasn't there like... didn't the squib guy get a little crazy?
There's
There's John O'Donohue with egg on his face,
There
literally.
he is.
Yeah.
I actually thought this sketch looked really great. I mean, as an action
Well,
movie
you
nerd.
know, we just, I think we had more fun shooting these things.
Yeah.
Just because we wanted it. We were just frustrated movie makers.
This cracks me up too because all executives are always like, "It's Die Hard on a bus," you know. It's Die
Yeah.
Hard on. And
Yeah.
so Rob did Die Hard in a supermarket.
But the best shot is coming up. Is the and Ben, did you direct this one?
I did, yeah.
The elevator shot with the shopping cart. That one.
Yes, yeah. With the French bread.
Yeah. Yeah. And then
We basically,
Janine's sort of action line about his job.
Again, Bonnie Bedelia.
I'm sorry, Bonnie Bedelia's action line
we basically just went around shooting up baloney.
blew the crap out of this
and then
place.
just cut back and forth to it.
Take that, baloney.
Do you know if Bruce ever saw this?
I don't know if Bruce ever saw it.
You look like him. It's a
It
good
looks great.
job.
It's like
It
a
does.
it's always a weird mutant version.
I know. That's how I feel. Whenever I did a character here, like with Kiefer Sutherland or whoever, I felt like I looked like that character if they were very sickly.
Yeah, but the Kiefer Sutherland in particular was a
No,
really,
the
I
Kiefer
look-
Sutherland and the William
Look at
That's a
Shatner.
good sight gag, Rob.
Kiefer Sutherland
It
was
is funny.
amazing in A Few Good Skies.
yeah, I know.
I looked like I had.
And there's real lightning at the end when Ben jumps, if you look carefully in the background here.
What?
That's
Where?
called a
Serious?
lucky
That's what the
accident.
pause feature's for,
What are you
people.
talking about?
There.
That shot's great.
At night, there was really a thunderstorm going on that night.
This could happen.
Did we mention that Taylor Negron was the
Yeah.
bad
We
guy?
did.
Yes.
Actually, it's Taylor
See,
Negron.
Negron, excuse me. The that explosion we didn't do. That was a stock explosion.
Here it is.
There.
There's the lightning.
Oh, wow.
I didn't see the lightning.
When you get the DVD, go slow. And I'm boring myself describing it.
Money.
It's the Mad Magazine graphic.
Exactly.
In case you didn't get it.
Yeah.
In case you didn't get it, a little underline. Yeah.
Andy, where's your melon?
I put it away.
Andy,
I
for
meant
the
your
first
head.
episode's commentary, had a giant half of a watermelon in front
It's
of him.
right
Where-
here.
And he
It's
has
right
one
here.
half watermelon a day, every day.
Why are you eating watermelon?
Because he
It's
wants to
good
get
for you.
diabetes. He
No.
actively seeks diabetes.
Cleans out the pipes.
So where's the other half?
It's
Out in the
for
car
it's-
ripening?
It's for tomorrow. It's in the kitchen.
Well, we'll meet you back here.
Don't you ever get tired of eating watermelon, though?
Because the food of one ethnic stereotype a week. Tomorrow it's pure pasta. Chinese food on Wednesday.
And then matzo balls.
There you go.
You said balls.
What's the watermelon for? I don't get it.
What?
Andy, I don't think we can hear you chewing loudly. There you go. Aren't you glad you bought this DVD now?
You know what's weird, strange about the DVD commentary thing? When people put these in, they can't really hear what's going on.
You
in
have
the
to watch
thing.
it twice.
Yeah.
You have to either watch it once with and once without. That's what I do
Yeah.
with a movie.
I see.
Don't you
Oh.
do that?
What's this?
Andy
one?
Gordon
No?
does that.
What do you
I'm a
do?
Neo-Luddite. I don't use my DVD
this?
player. Or
Oh, this
VCR.
is.
Oh, Tony Bobbins.
Yeah.
I like this.
There's.
David Cassidy got very mad at me when we were shooting this because he had a lot of phlegm or a cold, and I just yelled to the crew, "Can we get Mr. Cassidy more milk?" And then he looked at me angrily, and
you heard him.
I heard him.
We had David Cassidy on the show, Danny Bonaducci,
Gary Coleman.
Adam
Gary
West,
Coleman,
Gary Cole. I mean,
Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges.
we did pretty good.
There he is.
Ben, didn't he write you a letter after this?
Tony, more than a letter. Yeah, he wrote me a letter saying that he saw the impression and he thought it was incredibly funny. And, you know, he has this incredible ability to turn everything into a positive. He sent me a letter and a book, like Live with Power. And then we actually...
But didn't the letter say, "Although I found it quite painful"?
I was living in an 8 by 10 foot studio apartment.
he was... he said it wasn't painful. He said it was like not humiliating. It was like something like... incredibly sobering or something like that. No, it wasn't sobering.
And then we went
something-
out to lunch with him once when we were shooting The Cable Guy, and I remember we were on a.
He came to the set of The Cable Guy.
You look just like.
We were on a cart with him, and,
Oh,
and
look, that girl.
That was the assistant, the receptionist.
Oh, right. I remember that
Yeah.
hair.
this guy says, "I
Humbling.
just
Wait,
borrowed
excuse-
your."
sorry.
Oh,
Humbling.
Humbling.
While incredibly humbling, I also found it very entertaining.
He said,
You guys were a little rough with me here.
"I'm giving up on my story."
Second step, we force you to watch hundreds of hours of the television program Love American Style. Pretty tough medicine. Step 3, physical therapy. We get
He
you
did
to
a thing on The Tonight Show where I did the impression on The Tonight Show, and he was hiding behind the couch, and he popped out from behind the couch. And it was
And
one of the most
you
bizarre
didn't know he was
experiences.
there?
No, I did.
this
I was,
guy.
it was all I was in on the joke.
This guy was famous at the time, by
Mark
the way.
DeCarlo. He was on Studs.
Studs,
And we
right.
were in the Second City Touring Company together.
Is he the son
That's Sharon Seymour, our
Seymour.
production designer. That's her 8th
Is
grade
Mark
photo.
DeCarlo son of Yvonne DeCarlo, Morticia Adams?
I don't think so.
I don't believe so.
There he is.
We actually used Gary in a couple things.
Yeah.
You cut his hair, Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen, yeah, cutting his hair.
Look how
where is he looking?
amazingly well preserved that David Cassidy.
Hey, it's cute.
Oh, I see. He's talking to me.
Here's where the adventure begins. We get you to use those same techniques to build yourself up again.
No, no.
Who wants some cake?
Tony, what would you consider your personal key to success?
Step 4, I hypnotize you with my teeth and you pay me money.
Tony, are you the devil?
I am not evil. I am not.
I don't know how we got the teeth so white. That's
I
what
don't know. Are those your teeth, though?
They are my teeth. It's like there must have been some like
color
whitener
correct
we
this?
put on them. No, there's something we put on the teeth or something.
That's amazing.
Look at Gary Coleman as he comes by.
Yeah, a little squeezy.
He's testing some bread.
What was it, Michael, your makeup guy, Ben?
Michael Burnett, who did
Yeah,
all of
that's
our
great.
crazy prosthetic makeups on the show.
But also, Sharon Seymour did an amazing job all the time with everything.
The
Yeah.
whole crew was
They were
Amazing.
fantastic.
And Julie Carnahan, who did all our costumes,
Yeah.
was incredible.
And
I don't know how she let me wear the clothes that I normally wore. I'm
Greg,
thinking they look.
Greg O'Connor, he was a music guy in this.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did a lot of work.
Jeff Wunderlich, our graphics man.
How did you get the teeth so white?
Yeah, that's the
Look
question.
at
I
you.
don't know, it's frightening.
That was you. Who was that really in the
I
picture?
have no idea.
I just remember we had to like find a guy to do that, which is not fun when you have to
To lay
ask a man
with
to
a
lay
sheet
it
over
with a
him.
Yeah.
Here's these crazy interstitials again. But why won't anyone tell the story of the interstitials? I've tried to bring it up
well, we
gracefully
talked
like
about
3
it a
times.
little bit on the
Oh, okay.
pilot episode, but basically, we couldn't figure out when we were doing the pilot a way to string all the sketches together, and we weren't going for some sort of Monty Python-esque. Everything has a weird, absurd sort of connection to the other one. So at first, we tried to do a storyline, which I think we're going to include in the DVD. A couple of sort of little scenes of the original pilot. You know, just the opening of the first one when we did up at the house. Remember the house up in the Hollywood Hills? And then we did one in the clubhouse set where I was
Oh
like
my
wearing a tuxedo.
gosh, the clubhouse.
Remember, you come over and you're like my cool alt
Yeah.
friend.
Oh my gosh.
And then we just finally decided that we just have to keep it as simple as possible, and let's just get to the sketches and just introduce the sketches with a celebrity around.
Your name is fabulous.
There's Jack Garofalo.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
And there he is, Herve.
And there's Jack's ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
Anya.
Who Herve's hitting on?
Yes.
That's Anya?
Really?
That's
I
right.
remember her.
Why was it that the show was
Hi,
not allowed to
Anya.
have sketch without a through line? Why
couldn't
couldn't there
afford it.
just be sketches back to back?
Because, well, I mean, people
People like to get to know
want
the
to know
actors.
who's bringing them their sketch.
Well, we can only afford a 6 show or something.
Any sketch show, there's like somebody introducing it.
Well,
Like,
actually, but if you watch Mad TV,
But
they only come out at the beginning. I actually think the work they do there is great. I think that the cast is fantastic over the years on Mad TV, and they're very undercredited, unsung.
But I remember
Well, this
do
would be
they
the
do?
place to do it.
Do they introduce this? Isn't there
I think
somebody
that at the beginning of the show,
have a
maybe
home base.
somebody does a home base
That's-
thing, and then at
that's
the
what those
end,
were.
Right.
But in the
And they
middle,
have a live audience, right?
Yeah.
yeah, but there's some pre-tape stuff. But I think the Mad TV gang is fantastic.
They do
Yeah,
great
they're
stuff.
funny.
They're great.
They're funny.
Our bumpers were our version of home base because when you guys did the clubhouse stuff, and
See, we had no live audience. There was
Exactly.
no home base, so there had to be something that introduced it, and we didn't want to do a live audience thing.
I think it was a good idea. It just got to see you guys, and I'm looking at Janeane while I say that right now.
Right. It's so great to have gotten to see each other.
Yeah. Can I talk to you?
Yeah.
Outside?
I'll talk to you later.
And here's.
Janeane. What I remember most is that Janeane had no fear about looking at Herve Villechaize and just improvising jokes about putting him in her pocket.
Oh, I'll put you in my pocket.
I'm on Pritikin.
Janine, she's a close second. She's a close second to the 411 lady.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Woo!
I think you to have a glass of champagne with me, please.
I don't know what to say.
What the hell are you doing, ladies?
That is every person at my bar mitzvah.
I love that you kind of get offended and weirded out by him.
I remember Brent and I wrote one where he was going to do it to Marley Matlin and her interpreter.
Oh, God.
Tell her to do it. Tell her to do it.
Oh, my God.
You wrote that one, I think.
We wrote that one. We wrote one for
remember
Chuck
that.
Woolery, and it was a masseuse situation with Chuck Woolery and a towel.
Oh, man.
They're in love, though.
They are. It's a great couple.
Oh, look
Here
at this.
we
Manson.
go.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, man. This is brilliant.
Charles Manson. Our first letter comes from Ronald Garner.
Who's doing the voiceovers for this?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Brian Cummings.
Yeah.
Why aren't you mentioning me?
Bob, you came up with the Manson character. How did you come up with him originally?
Well, you know what that's how it goes. Funny is as funny does.
That's right.
Are you sure?
Thanks, Bob. I'm glad you could be here to tell us.
I'm a Bing Crosby fan. I'm not a Beatle fan. I got friends out there. They got ice picks, and they're going around.
If I could just...
Didn't we have two different announcers? There was like our wacky guy who was
could I say
Brian,
something?
and then there was the
Gene
serious guy.
McGar.
Yeah.
What's his name? Gene McGar, the guy who did Kate Munster.
Yeah, exactly.
Gene McGar.
Ben
In
Still-
a world
Yeah.
filled with crime.
Ben Still...
Who was it? Was it the same guy who did the movie trailer voices?
But if I could just...
Yes.
Yeah,
But
because
I mean, like in real,
It's not
in real
Don
life.
LaFontaine.
because
It's
Don LaFontaine, whose daughter
about-
Christine,
but I could- but if I
works
could
as
say-
a production assistant on movies.
He-
I just worked with her.
LaFontaine.
he's a hilarious guy.
All right. No, that's what I was going to say. Right. Okay, but you said what I was going to say.
Claire, I told you Plan B. I told you Plan B, Claire, not Plan B3.
Okay,
What's
Andy,
this?
Tell us.
Skank.
This is great.
Oh, Skank.
Was this the thing that made Alex Winter upset?
Well, talk about the origin of Skank.
Is this the first Skank?
This is the first Skank.
Well, you guys had two writers that you hired in the very, very beginning that I guess went to The Simpsons or something, or Seinfeld, and you needed a writer because Dino Stamatopoulos was on as a writer's assistant, remember? In the very, very beginning? Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
And two of these writers left to do another show, and then Dino and I stayed up all night and wrote an episode, and this was in it, Skank. And
You
that's
wrote an
how-
episode, a whole episode?
of the Ben Stiller
Right.
show. Yeah, because you asked us to.
So you guys came up with
You're like, you
Skank
need
as
to
one
come
of
up
your
with,
sketches.
Yeah, and I think it was the only one that made it from that. That's my hand and my voice. Oh, look, I just saw my head.
Yeah.
What the? I
What
just
the
saw my
heck?
head.
We will go back and take that out.
There it is. That's not good.
Where your head is it?
I just saw a little bit of my hair.
I think that girl in the green shirt is on some daytime drama.
Really?
Yeah, she looks like somebody that's on a.
But the thing about Skank, the ultimate irony was that. Judd, you want to talk?
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the ultimate irony,
Well,
Judge?
I know what you're gonna say.
Judd.
That they made 3 shows like this afterwards, or that we tried to sell a pilot of it.
Yeah, we tried to sell a pilot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
They came to us wanting
They
to do a
wanted
pilot.
They wanted a
They
spin-off.
wanted to spin off.
Yeah.
And the idea of the pilot, I remember Dino's story well, which was that Skank is married, and the first 3 minutes we meet his wife, and he's so in love, and then we kill her in a car accident. And then he falls in love with her sister at the funeral. And then he's mad at his kids for accepting the new mother. And he says you should hate her because she's a stepmother, and then they start hating her, and then Skank's happy.
Kind of breaking all the rules there, huh?
Look, Skank's coming home with a bunch of whores.
Do people
nightgown.
still remember Skank?
Oh,
Do you find,
yeah.
Andy? People,
Yeah.
It seems to be one of the more memorable
They don't.
little bits from the show.
I don't think they know it was.
They
my
don't know
voice.
it's you, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Shut your stinking trap.
Yay! Still got it. You still got it.
Shut your stinking trap.
After all these years.
Now say, Rob, shut your stinking trap.
Rob, shut your stinking trap.
I love the song.
Wait, let's hear it. Who wrote the music?
Dino.
Everything Dino's ever done has a song in it.
Yeah, he's great at
I find this very.
You guys, can I say I'm so embarrassed by sexuality as a rule that I was
know.
actually embarrassed to shoot this.
But can I just
kissing
tell you
a
something?
sock
I literally
puppet.
was just going to say that I think you're sexy in this character.
Oh,
and there's like a weird chemistry between you and,
the
and
puppet.
Skank. There is.
But I actually get so embarrassed by sexuality that I didn't want to kiss the sock.
I know, but you had a weird thing going on there where it actually felt real.
Theodore Yoon plays Skank, so that's why the hookers were by Ladies of Yoon.
Now that kid,
See-
who is that kid? Because that's the kid who was in Manson too, right?
Yeah.
He was
That's
Timmy and Manson.
Haley Joel Osment.
No.
No?
Haley Joe Osment did something on this show.
Brent.
That was not the first Skank,
On
by
this
the
show?
way.
Janine, come on, give it up.
That was like the third
I don't think he was
one.
born when we were doing this show.
And now, another word from Tony.
You know, when I was 13 years old, my first girlfriend broke up with me, and I was devastated. I put on 75 pounds in 2 days, and I jumped up from 6'1" to 7'2" within a week. I was a freak. No one would talk to me. My parents didn't even want to see me. And I realized that I'd have to turn within to gain any control that I would have in my life. Now I'm a giant, both on the inside and outside, though not technically a giant. And now I will rule the world. I am king, and I will hypnotize you. Look at my teeth. They rule you. Rule you. Rule you.
And now back to the Ben Stiller Show.
All right, so we're here. It's 10-6. Flea's winning by a couple points, and we got each one. All right, go. Come on. Give me everything you got, man. I'm ready.
Oh, here's some.
This is some great footage here.
Filler.
Yep.
Yeah, this is called filler. This is called.
Flea's wearing those crazy Santa Monica beach pants.
Yeah. We did pick a good location for this, though. The graffiti wall.
Yeah.
That was a good
Downtown,
idea.
yeah.
That's good.
This is one of Flea's few appearances with his pants on.
That is when I can't believe I used to wear T-shirts with like bike shorts under them. I can't even believe it.
And a choker.
And a choker. That's ridiculous.
That looks good.
Yeah, we
And why was I dragged into this, Ben? Why
because
was
you're
I?
funny, and I was not good at.
I don't think I was
improvising
funny
and,
at
yes,
all.
I always
I think I
wanted
was-
you around as much as possible.
I think I was woefully inadequate.
No, like that at the other the episode that we did at the train town too. I thought. You
I
know,
don't think
you
I
were,
said anything funny. I just busted you
No,
for your
were
Duran
good.
Duran.
You were good. There.
He's squeezing
He's just
imaginary
we just had him doing little
boobies.
things. And there he is.
But actually, Bob was really genuinely upset in this. I remember.
Oh, he's pissed? Really?
Yeah.
What was he pissed about?
I don't know.
He was over
Somebody
it.
was in his eye line?
Something was
He's
bugging
just
him.
over it. Ray, I just saw Rob Hammersley.
Yes.
What was that?
He was one of the writer's assistants.
Oh.
Goodbye.